Mathematics 4, Quarter 3, Week 7. Matatag Curriculum. For the content, subtraction of dissimilar fractions. Review. Perform the following operations. Write your answer in the box. Number 1. 4/5 minus 2/5. 2. 7/10 minus 3/10. 3. 7/8 minus 5/8. 4. 1 minus 7/12. And number 5. 1 minus 3/5. Here are the correct answers. For number 1, 2/5, 2 4/10, 3 2/8, 4 5/12, and number 5, 2/5. Find the missing number to complete the pairs of equivalent fractions. Here are the correct answers. Number 1, 10. Number 2, 13. And number 3 is 2. Arrange the following dissimilar fractions in descending order. After arranging, get their differences. Illustrate through fraction strips or bars how you were able to get the differences. Here are the fractions to be arranged. Find the difference and illustrate the model. Subtracting dissimilar fractions. What is the difference between 2/3 and 1/4? Let us now solve. For the solution, we will use modeling. Here is the equation math. Based from the model, the answer is 5/12. How to subtract the similar fractions. Example 1. Subtract 2/3 less 1/4. Solution. Step 1. Determine LCD of the given fractions. The LCD is 12. Step 2. Use the LCD to make the given fractions similar. 2/3 is equal to 8/12 and 1/4 is equal to 3/12. Step 3. Subtract the similar fractions. 2/3 minus 1/4 is equal to 8/12 minus 3/12 is equal to 8 minus 3 over 12. So the answer is 5/12. Example number 2. Subtract 1 3/4 minus 3 1/2. Solution. Number sentence. 3 1/2 minus 1 3/4. Step 1. Convert mixed numbers to improper fractions. 3 1/2 is equal to 7/2. 1 3/4 is equal to 7/4. Step 2. Determine the LCD of the given fractions, which is 4. Step 3. Use the LCD to make the given fractions similar. 7/2 is equal to 14/4 and 7/4 is equal to 7/4. Step 4. Subtract the similar fractions. 3 1/2 minus 1 3/4 is equal to 14/4 minus 7/4 is equal to 14 minus 7 over 4. The answer is 7/4 or 1 3/4. Example 3. What is the difference between 2 and 5/7? Number sentence: 2 minus 5/7. Step 1. Determine LCD of the given fractions. It is 7. Step 2. Use the LCD to make the given fractions similar. 2 is equal to 14/7 and 5/7 is equal to 5/7. Step 3. Subtract the similar fractions. 2 minus 5/7 is equal to 14/7 minus 5/7 is equal to 14 minus 5 over 7. The answer is 9/7 or 1 2/7. Example 3. Subtract 4 2/3 minus 2/5. Solution. Number sentence is 4 2/3 minus 2/5. Step 1. Convert mixed numbers to improper fractions. 4 2/3 will become 14/3. Step 2. Determine LCD of the given fractions, and it is 15. Step 3. Use the LCD to make the given fractions similar. 14/3 is equal to 70 over 15. 2/5 is equal to 6 over 15. Step 4. Subtract the similar fractions. 4 2/3 minus 2/5 is equal to 70/15 minus 6/15 is equal to 70 minus 6 over 15. So the answer is 64/15 or 4 4/15. Example 4. What is the difference between 2 and 5/7? Solution. Number sentence: 2 minus 5/7. Step 1. Determine LCD of the given fractions. It is 7. Step 2. Use the LCD to make the given fractions similar. 2 is equal to 14/7. 5/7 is equal to 5/7. Step 3. Subtract the similar fractions. 2 minus 5/7 is equal to 14/7 minus 5/7 is equal to 14 minus 5 over 7. The answer is 9/7 or 1 2/7. Example 5. Subtract 2 2/3 from 5. Here is the solution. Number sentence: 5 minus 2 2/3. Step 1. Convert mixed numbers to improper fractions. 2 2/3 is equal to 8/3. Step 2. Determine LCD of the given fractions. It is 3. Step 3. Use the LCD to make the given fractions similar. 5 is equal to 15/3. 8/3 is equal to 8/3. Step 4. Subtract the similar fractions. 5 minus 2 2/3 is equal to 15/3 minus 8/3 is equal to 15 minus 8 over 3rd. The answer is 7/3 or 2 1/3. For your activity, determine the difference of the following. Reduce the differences in its simplest form if possible. Number 1, 11/12 minus 1/3. 2, 3/5 minus 1/2. 4 3/4 minus 3 2/3. Number 4, 5 3/6 minus 2/3. Number 5, 3 minus 2 3/5. Here are the correct answers. Number 1, 7/12. Number 2, 1/10. 3, 1 and 1/12, 4, 4 and 5/6, and number 5 is 2/5. Find the difference of the following. Determine the letter corresponding to each difference in the decoder. Write your solution in the second column. The more I dry, the wetter I get. Who am I? Here are the decoders. Number 1, subtract 5/9 minus 1/3. 2, 2/3 minus 1/5. Number 3, 8 and 1/2 minus 2 and 2/8. For the difference, show your solution and write the decoded letter. For number 4, 5 and 1/2 minus 4/10. Number 5, 4 minus 2 and 3/8. And number 6, 4 and 1/6 minus 2. For the solution part, you will be given 2 points each, and here is the rubric. 0 means did not attempt to solve the problem. 1 with solution but has incorrect procedures still arrived at the correct answer. No solution provided but arrived at the correct answer. And 2 points provided a complete solution, no incorrect procedures, and arrived at the correct answer. For riddle part, we have 3 points. 0 means did not attempt to decode the riddle. 1, able to decode the riddle, but the solutions provided were incorrect. Guessed some of the items. 3, decoded the riddle properly according to the correct solution provided. Here are the correct answers. Number 1, 2/9, 2, 7/15, 3, 6 and 1/4, 4, 5 and 1/10, 5, 1 and 5/8, and number 6, 2 and 1/6. The answer to the riddle is a towel. Fill up the following to make the procedures correct. For number 1, 7/6 minus 3/4. Number 2, 2 and 3/7 minus 1 and 3/5. Directions: subtract the given fractions and mixed numbers. Reduce to the lowest term if possible. Number 1, 8 minus 4 and 2/5 is equal to blank. 2, 14 and 3/4 minus 12 and 7/8. 3, 2 and 2/3 minus 2/2. 4, 17 and 4/9 minus 12 and 2/3. 5, 2 and 1/4 minus 1 and 1/2. Here are the correct answers. For number 1, 3 and 3/5, 2, 11 and 1/8, 3, 1 and 2/3, 4, 4 and 7/9, and number 5, 3/4. Subtract the fractions in column A, then match with their correct answers in column B. Here are the fractions. Here are the correct answers. For number 1, the answer is 1 and 2/5. Number 2, the answer is 1 and 7/20. Number 3, the answer is 2 and 1/6. Number 4, the correct answer is 5 and 2/5. Number 5, the answer is 3 and 1/4. So the correct answers for number 1, C, number 2, A, number 3, F, number 4, E, and number 5 is letter B. Subtract the following dissimilar fractions, then reduce to the lowest term whenever possible. For number 4 and number 5. Here are the correct answers. Subtract the given fractions and mixed numbers. Reduce to the lowest term if possible. For items number 3, 4, and 5. Subtract the given fractions and mixed numbers. Reduce to the lowest term if possible. for items number 4 and 5. Here are the correct answers. Subtract then reduce the lowest term whenever possible. For items number 1 and 2. Item number 3, 4, and 5. Here are the correct answers. Subtract and reduce to the lowest term if possible. For items number 1 and 2. Item number 3, 4, and 5. Here are the correct answers. Subtract and reduce to the lowest term if possible. Here are the correct answers.